According to Lai Mohammed, he has revealed again and exclaimed and lamented. The complaint, he said, "Why I said it is not the responsibility of federal government to prosecute bandits or kidnappers," Lai Mohammed talks. The Minister of Communication, Lai Mohammed, has explained why he asserted that it is not the responsibility of the federal government to prosecute bandits and kidnappers. The federal appointee, who also oversees the Ministry of Culture, put things in context in a chat with the media on Tuesday, May 11, 2021, with the explanation that "I was responding to the opposition PDP, which said that the federal government has not prosecuted any bandits or kidnappers. I said it is not the responsibility of the federal government to prosecute bandits or kidnappers. The responsibility of the federal government is to hunt them down, arrest them, and hand them over to state judiciary to prosecute them." Incidentally, this morning it was reported that 48 kidnappers were neutralized by the military in Zamfara. Those who were arrested will be handed over to the Zamfara state government for prosecution, he said. The minister reiterated that there were some laws which were at the exclusive execution by the federal and state level respectively. As of today and until we amend the law, the federal government cannot prosecute suspected kidnappers and bandits. That was why the notorious kidnap kingpin Chukwudubem Onwumaduke, also known as Evans, is being prosecuted in the Lagos State Court and not in Abuja. According to Lai Mohammed, he says it's not in the federal government's position to arrest kidnappers, but it is in better interest of the federal government to arrest indigenous people of Biafra, that is Nnamdi Kanu, because they are looking for how to arrest him. Why will Lai Mohammed say it's not the work or the federal government to arrest kidnappers? And we have the military, we have the police. Where are they receiving their orders from? Is it not from the federal government? Who created the police? Is it the state government that created the police? And in a nutshell, when kidnappers or the Fulani bandits and Fulani herdsmen were destroying farms all over the country, why didn't the government tell us that the state government is putting laws into their hands? Because according to them, as when herdsmen were disturbing even the southwestern states, the Yoruba land, the government intervened. DSS came all the way from Abuja to come and arrest Sunday Igboho, that Sunday Igboho is fighting against the north. He's telling the northern Fulani herdsmen to vacate the land, and he says it's a government issue. Why will they say government does not have hand in arresting kidnap or bandits? Why is agency or security agencies deploying soldiers to Boko Haram or to Borno, to north? They should have left it or leave it for governor of Borno State, Governor Zulum, to handle the security issues in the state. Why are they deploying military personnel if truly government does not have any hand in arresting any kidnap or any criminal? Well, so many reactions have been trailing. So many people have been blasting Lai Mohammed for such statements that federal government does not have the power or the prowess to arrest kidnappers or bandits. Okay, the question is, what is kidnapping and what is banditry? Is it not crime? They are all criminals. Both armed robbery, kidnapping, banditry, terrorism, they are all crimes, against the constitution of the country. Well, somebody says, what does the explanation offer as solution to the problem? Mr. Liar, world best liar. Are we still on this matter? Mr. Linus, can you just stop talking for a second, please? I'm applying for a Malian visa. Even Pastor Adefara said they run to Salem. Well, see his mouth like elephant. Can't mention that. But notwithstanding, according to the reactions of so many people, they don't believe Lai Mohammed, because Lai Mohammed have, been propagating the gospel of lie, blasphemy and propaganda. Is the one supporting this evil government just because of what they are gaining. Well, somebody says, shameless old man, you and your cohort with the size of your mouth successfully planned the annihilation of this country called Nigeria. Karma shall surely caught up with you, wicked animal idiot. Well, according to this person, he says, already afraid of backlash. Why not stick to your guns? Uh, Lai Mohammed is, very careful of and afraid of backlash. He does not want anybody to criticize him. That is why he's being diplomatic. But he should call a spade a spade. Because if you tell us in this country that government does not have any hand in the security affairs of the state, then the state should just, bring up their own state policing and state security so that everybody can guide their state vividly, and we should leave government intervention from all these arrests of either Fulani kingpin or kidnapping kingpin or whatever. So that is what it is. Some persons are already furious because they said Lai Mohammed is afraid of backlash. Well, stop playing politics. You were part of the bring back our guests. Nothing you did. You did not say anything while in opposition, but today all is about blame game, blaming the past government. Mr. Lai, you don't say anything. The law of the land says what happens. There's no way why you should say so, except there is no law. If there is law, the law is coming from the federal constituency, is coming from the federal government. They will pass the law to state. It is the state that receives law order from the federal government. So federal government has hand in arresting, except you want to tell us you want to start playing politics or playing sentiment, because you are still part of them, because they are trying to Fulanize the whole country, the country Nigeria. It has been said that even armed robber went to Aso Rock to go for robbery. That means the FCT, Federal Capital Territory, does not have any power to even arrest bandits. All these people, they are just full of nepotism, tribalism, and the Femi Adesina, that even the Yoruba is also joining them. Well, he will soon face his Waterloo. Those who were arrested will be handed over to the state government for prosecution. Well, if the government or federal government does not have any hand in the security affairs of the state, how would that state move on? That means there will be crime all over. But the federal government also were the one that says they should seek order from the federal government. If the federal government does not give verdict, the state government does not have any concrete evidence or concrete judicial power or arrest power to do that. Now Lai Mohammed is giving us another dose of his lie. What's it called? Somebody say he's a liar from his lie domain. Well, this is where I've stopped for now. I'd like you to share your comments and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.